Run the Jewels. Y'all check that album out?
Yes.
I was definitely, this one surprised me. Because
Run the Jewels is dope as fuck.
So I've never heard them before in my life ever.
Really?
Never.
Really?
You know who Killer Mike is?
I know who they are. Yeah, I know who they are.
Did you not listen to the Black Panther trailers that came out 2 years ago?
Once again, I didn't like.
That was a musical
I didn't like hear them that much, so I was like, I played it right quick. I played it. I was like, yo, this shit's like really dope. It's not really my music type or whatever.
It's a acquired taste.
Yeah, it is. But I was like, yo, this is dope though. The album's tight. I didn't save any of it though. I couldn't like. I didn't back hear it again. Maybe I'll say something.
My favorite. What was that song? Ooh La La. That shit's hard as fuck, bro. Y'all gotta check that out. Like the way it came in, it's crazy, bro. And the beats on here, they're like really aggressive, and their rap flows really aggressive, but like they're talking about some shit on here.
No, they are definitely.
They hit the topics. They hit the trending topics.
Killer Mike. That song just with Pharrell in it.
Yeah,
that was my shit. I like that one. I fuck with that one.
Look at all these slave masters posing on your dollar.
Yes,
that's a bar. Y'all ever thought about that shit? Everybody in your fucking dollar is like
Andrew Jackson, bro. Andrew Jackson
Lincoln,
is possibly
George
like
Washington.
That's crazy. Benjamin Franklin did not know. He might have.
Did he have?
He wasn't a government official though. He was just like a really smart dude. I feel like.
I'm sure he had some affiliation.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
That reminded me that they canceled the Harriet Tubman $20, didn't they?
Yeah, remember?
Where were we all waiting for that?
It was like what 25th. Like I was
waiting for that shit.
Wait for it.
I was like,
dope. I was like, yeah, cool, but like, I mean, like, I'm broke anyway. First off, I never carry cash on me anyway, so I don't care.
Same.
I never carry cash, so I don't care what's
I carry like $10 sometimes.
No way.
I'll be hurting sometimes when I need it, but I hardly ever need it. You know, everybody takes card now.
Facts. Or Apple Pay. You guys got that on your phone?
Apple Pay,
bro. Ding ding. All right, man. Have a great day.
Depending on where you go, man, they little. Like POS systems or what the fuck it is. They be fucking up. The chip readers be fucking up. The tablet be fucking up. I'm like, all right, never mind.
5 years from now, all of that shit's gonna be like card.
I mean, like I read like as a kid that it costs more money to create a penny than a penny's actually valued at.
Yeah,
because like the copper costs more than
the penny.
Yeah,
coin is outdated. Stupid.
It is. Yeah, I mean, it really is an outdated. That's a whole other thing.
It doesn't mean anything.
Nah, that's a whole other thing.
I mean,
piece of paper.
Because would you guys rather things round up to 10 or
see? Here's the thing:
cents?
is that there's apps that let you round it up yourself, and they'll invest it into stocks, or they'll put it into a savings account, or they'll do So I mean, I like how there's not a rounded up thing yet, because that gives people the opportunity who don't know how to invest to at least get some start in it, or save money. It gives them like a start.
What I'm thinking is that like, why not just get rid of the penny and get rid of the nickel and just have prices be in increments of 10 or 25 as far as change goes. You know what I mean?
You mean like with taxes?
You know what I mean? So like instead of like
even
so instead of a McDouble being 107, like just have it be 110. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that just goes to like each state tax on each dollar. So a McDouble's 107 in Indiana because 7 cents of each dollar is state tax, but in California it could be like 12 cents.
Exactly.
So I mean, you really couldn't have that, because depending on the state, depending on the size of the state, I feel like taxes would be higher, because you'd have to almost compensate for less people paying into the tax bulk. If that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be really, really tricky to try to go and recreate the way money is structured.
Which eventually
it would be easier.
Yeah, it would be easier.
Like a penny.
I mean, I feel like there's.
I don't even keep pennies on.
I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, there's so many pennies in the world that
just don't get used.
That don't get used. That are probably in a lake somewhere or in a fucking fountain.
Copper's actually so valuable though, but that's a whole other thing.
But Run to the Jewels, man.
Yeah,
Run the Jewels.
That's all what 2J on site too, though.
Oh, 2J was on?
Yeah,
DJ Premier. Okay.
That's the Ooh La La song with the DJ Premier.
Really?
He's dope as fuck, bro. He flips the end of it, the scratch. I love when he does scratching the records, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta check this out, man. It's really powerful.
Definitely no. The album was definitely tight. I fuck with it a lot, actually.
And all the album covers are like a different variation of like somebody running their jewels and somebody holding a gun. It's dope as fuck.
So Killer Mike, that's the guy who did the campaign run with Bernie Sanders in 2016, right?
He's an activist as well.
Man, see, I feel like if you have that voice, I'm not going to tell you what to do with it, but if you're that influential to so many people, because let's be honest, like people are attached to the artists that they like.
Yes.
I have never met J. Cole. I have never met Kendrick, but I saw them both live before I came to college. And seeing J. Cole, like, in person was, like,
dope.
Wasn't even, like, a real experience to me.
He's just talking to you.
Right? And if you have that much power, which artists like him do use that voice, but if you have that much power and you're not using a voice, like, a prime example of this is like Lil Uzi Vert, like one of my favorite artists, bro. You know, he will say Balenciaga on a track for 20 seconds straight. He'll talk about a Rolly, everything, you know, but I haven't heard him say anything about this. That breaks my heart. You have 20 million people.
I wonder if he's not allowed to say things contractually. There's some people, there's some artists, and there's some celebrities who contractually are not allowed to say anything.
But there comes a point. Do you value money or your principles?
I feel like some people like they want to talk about it, but they don't want to sound like not dumb, but uneducated about
because
it.
Because a lot of them probably aren't that educated.
So I feel like if you're not educated about it,
you shouldn't speak on it.
That's a good point. Because at this point, in their celebrity lives and their higher tax bracket, they're so far removed from the little people in
everyday life.
Exactly.
That and a lot of these rappers like are pretty fucking stupid. Like